Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arcane. And today we are moving on to episode.
What are we on? 7.
Number 7. So we're almost done. Just to let you guys know, we are going to be watching all 3 of these over on our Patreon. So if you want early access, be sure to head on over there. We have a lot of fun stuff like Dragon Ball Z reactions, Naruto Shippuden reactions. If you're a Kamen Rider fan, a bunch of Kamen Rider stuff. If you're a higher tier, you get to actually recommend some content to us. And also, just to let you know, since we are finishing up Arcane, we're going to start League of Legends Champion Tales, which is All Age of Geek's official. I would say it's kind of like a sit-down podcast where we sit down and we review all the lore of League of Legends and everything that is within Runeterra, because I feel like that's something that is perfect to come back now. We're going to start it off with going more into Arcane right now, as in like doing more like kind of like video essay discussions.
Like character analysis.
Yeah, and like going into like, ooh, look at this world, and like comparing it and contrasting. So that's definitely something you could like look forward to over on our Patreon. And then like the cut down version of that will be available for you on YouTube.
Hey geeks, my name is Gunnar. I host a show here on allagesofgeek.com called League Weekly. If you guys are enjoying the Arcane content as much as I am, then you will love my show. I go over all things League of Legends, whether it is skin reviews, weekly updates, or off-the-wall topics that come up. And I also love to take video suggestions. If that sounds like something you would like, you can find plenty of my recent videos in the videos tab and under the League of Legends category on the site. You can also find me on Twitter, which is @LeagueWeekly. See you on the Rift.
So we got there's a lot of music videos about to say.
I love the animation.
Oh, you're gonna love some Elite stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do reactions. That was Game of Thrones. I have a theory about these guys. Oh. Okay, what they do with the whole wide shots like that, it's freaking brilliant.
It's so pretty. It's so cool. Oh no.
Definitely a showcasing their music video. You good?
A real picnic yourself. I'm not the one who walked us into not one.
Way to go.
Silko, it's someone else.
Oh, it's the first fight.
Oh, breakup scene.
Oh, very nice. When were you
Very nice.
Your lunatic sister works for him. Just as soon as you came about what the
You guys be lying to each other.
Yeah. Not good, not good.
Get your hands off me.
Um.
Let me go, right?
Where we going? Oh shit. Whoa.
Oh.
We good?
You shy or just ugly?
Yo, was I right? I was right! Oh!
Nothing. What the hell?
She's
is
even
that?
like, I'm even asking the questions.
What were you doing with Jing?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goon showed up. It's me, Vi. Same person who used to take you down to the junkets and hold you down when you got stuck on the street.
That was a long time ago.
What were you? What did he
I
go
know.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Are you working for Silco?
Nope.
Fuck you.
Now you show up with a filthy and give her a tour. I wonder who I learned that from.
You're gonna learn more. You still punch like a little boy. And you should.
Oh!
I remember when you wouldn't stand up to me.
Oh.
Oh.
Little man.
How long have you had those off?
How
No.
long have you been whining?
Oh.
Oh my god, just the way he's hugging me. Oh, he's crying.
I mean, it's been years.
And I feel like he hasn't had like a moment for himself or even a connection.
I would very much like to see the device.
Because when people are meant to connect with each other, it's like when you don't have that connection, it's like,
That
oh no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
I tried every combination.
Oh god, no. Don't do it.
Oh no.
Shimmer, a variant.
Oh, god damn it.
A
God
variant
damn
of
it.
Shimmer. Oh, son of a
Device
bitch.
for violent transition.
And he's just desperate to survive.
I know.
You aren't here about that, are you? I know the look of a dude is mad.
God damn it. Do not take
I
advantage of
must
him.
warn you.
哦
If you take this path, they will despise you.
哦
They Love and legacy are the
Victor.
sacrifices we make for progress.
Stop. Stop.
It's why I parted ways with Hyman.
I cannot say that.
Hyman Dinger.
Jace will understand.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I love how they animate the fire. Damn.
Thirst trap with Jace.
Oh shit.
Hammer work is such a delicate art.
How'd you find me?
You're the de facto head of the council. People notice where you go.
Don't remind me.
Understand eventually. It's
I wonder
your time
why
now.
they cast her out though. Like
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna find out, I
You
think.
can bring Hextech to the mountains just like you've always dreamed.
First, I have to say Victor.
oh.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He does that.
He disappeared. Oh, great.
No sign of Caitlin either.
The Pyramid Girl?
It's just. Never mind.
Hey,
Dude, talk about your feelings.
I'll store the council, but they'll soon need their leader. In the meantime,
No.
try not to lose your nuts.
He's so stressed.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
I know.
All our business is down. Enforcers are searching anyone who crosses the bridge.
Marcus is following my order, preventing Vi and Caitlin from...
Wait, she's alive?
Orders finally
She didn't die?
No.
Why did I think she died? Why is she the character that I think is dead like
Like
three
three times? Yeah.
This is like the third
Yeah.
time I thought she died.
Ken Baron
She
is
lived?
taking
Yeah.
I've had
You're
enough.
stressed, buddy.
It didn't sound like a request.
He's so stressed. Like his outfit.
Where are you going?
I need to find James.
Sir, what?
I wonder what that's gonna be like, that conversation.
But that's
Change moment.
Yeah.
At least she's like giving him advice. Because I know her feelings for Jinx.
Yeah. Well, she cares for him,
Yeah.
so.
I know.
What is that? That's a bug.
What
That's
is
a
she
weird.
doing?
Oh.
That's blood too. What's happening? What is she doing?
Oh my god.
They took her.
Oh my god, it's Milo's voice.
There for me.
That's so sad.
Enforcer.
Girl.
Why would I remember her name?
Oh my god. And like, see how much he affected her?
Oh my god.
What is she doing?
Is she hurting herself?
What are you doing?
Oh my god. Jinx. Oh no, she's gonna
What
show
the fuck? Oh my god.
This poor girl.
There needs to be something where she works out her trauma,
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah, she's gonna go after Caitlyn now.
Yeah.
It's the in-laws. They never get along.
Exactly. Oh my god, this lighting. Can they just make, like, I don't know, like an open world,
Yeah.
like League of Legends,
First
please?
thought, I knew this was the place.
Oh.
A single seed can make it down here. So could we.
You built all this?
Not
Wow.
alone. After Van,
I should have been there. For you. For everyone.
that's a good way to do
Vi, you
it.
were going through it too.
If I just went with
What's
you
with
that
these
day,
bugs?
maybe none of
They're,
this would have
do you
happened.
realize
Yeah.
this?
Or maybe you'd be dead. Worse. Change.
Oh.
Powder's gone by. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to
No, you
No,
can
no, no,
save
no, no, no,
her.
no.
Go in there. I can reach her.
Exactly. If she can.
That's so
I
like
know my sister.
she loves her so much.
Yeah.
I got one more thing to show you.
Alright.
Like, she's like the only one who has faith in her left.
Like, Silco has his own faith in
Well,
Jinx.
yeah, but he only knows her for.
Oh my god!
Is everything we've lost.
Did he paint that? Or there's a painter right there.
The
I
price
think.
of our freedom. Some of it was enforcers,
Oh my god!
most was Silco.
That's so
His
pretty.
sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants.
No.
No,
No.
it's different. It's
No, it's not.
no. We
It was
always talk about the build
It was a
up.
misunderstanding
Yeah.
of a situation.
And it's, again, we always talk about like the build up of how someone becomes
Yeah.
how they are, and it's like,
I mean, it's easier for Vi to understand
Yeah.
that because it's her sister, but
Yeah.
him, it's like he only sees her as a villain. Oh, here we go. Oh,
oh no.
Stop, please. Please don't hurt him. I can't take it.
Has he taken it yet or no?
Thank you for alerting me to that.
Not a problem, Counselor.
Jay,
No.
what do you do? Do you have any idea how this looks? I order a blockade and my own partner violates it. You ordered this? Why? There are people down there who seem hell-bent on destroying us. What were you doing? I was consulting a friend about our quandary. I told you I knew someone. Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity. What does that mean? What did... They're failing.
Oh, God.
I'm from
Guys,
the
guys.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Is this the breakup scene?
Oh!
Sorry. I've had a lot on my plate.
Guys, just
What do you
talk.
think
Don't walk away!
No. No, he said nature was resistant to distorted pampering.
Tell him!
All right.
He's still gonna take it.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Just to see also, like, I can't wait to, like, talk about with Jace, because just to see even how much he's changed because of stress alone, and like you said, there's been a lot on my plate.
Yeah.
Like, the way they are writing these characters are so freaking natural.
He's a people pleaser. That's
Yes.
the problem.
Bleeding
And he can't please all of them.
Yep.
Oh, God.
His
Who are these?
dream from rebellion
Whoa!
is losing control. If we stand together,
We aren't doomed to an assembly.
So gonna give a presentation. Even the movements of these
I know,
characters,
it's so- they all
they
have
all
a
have
specific
something
look, yeah.
You're
different.
wondering, are you?
where I see it, we should cut a deal and give back the damsel. Better to have some trade than none at all.
Nice fan.
The border issue is temporary. Jinx will deal with it.
Rumor is, these dogs are for leave.
God.
How are you meant to bring pills over to heal if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
Silco's going through his own shit. Like, oh no.
What's that?
Are you serious?
Oh no.
Are they killing all of
You
them?
don't recognize
Oh, you don't recognize it.
Have you forgotten where we came from? The mines they had us in? Air so thick it clogs your throat.
Wow, good way for an immersiveness presentation,
Yeah.
right?
But I pulled you all up from the depths. Offered you a taste of tough side.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I gave you life.
Whoa.
I like the.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you've grown fat and complacent. Too much time in the sun.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. He's like up in his face too. Holy shit.
We came from a world where there was never enough to go around.
That's how you get one of your points across.
Stop.
That
That's
is
horrible.
Do you remember?
Oh my god.
Dude. Dude!
Ooh. He's gonna go back.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget again.
Ooh.
God.
It's like you remember your origin story, basically. Oh my god. Wow.
She's just like, I'm fucking done.
Wow.
Oh my god, that is so fucked up.
Good. He goes. Good meeting. Wow, and she's saying that. Remember, she used to be like Rush.
Yeah.
There's one other thing.
What?
This arrives for you.
As a family?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, she recognizes that emblem. So I just want to know why the hell she was exiled. Oh no.
God. Is that Vilo? I think that's.
I think so. Oh. Aww.
Oh god, come on.
Ooh.
What have you done with Vi? Listen, let her go. I brought her here.
She has no idea what's going on.
That's really nice of her, though.
I know. I know.
I thought they were hurting you.
Oh, when you're out of the loop.
Vi tells me I can trust you. You get a pass back topside. That's it. Let's go.
That was nice of her, though. He's worried. He's also extremely stressed because of Jinx.
Yeah.
And look, he.
Oh.
Okay.
Where have you been?
Oh, you know. Here, there. It's me down, dead end.
Got Jinx here.
Just quiet.
Even her eyes, she looks
I
like
know. I know.
worse than before.
Her bags.
Ah.
I might hurt.
Give you a hug.
Look at her.
She like doesn't know who to because everyone's
Exactly.
telling her the
I
same
know.
thing.
Everyone else betrayed.
See, and that's the thing. He doesn't want to lose her.
Because he's also
Yeah.
also traumatized.
Now more than ever.
Especially because she's related to Vander.
Yeah.
Well, in a way.
Have to complete
Yep.
the way.
Oh, fuck.
I feel so bad for her.
I know. And he's not. The thing is like I don't view it as him. He has her as family. He's not.
No, I think he does.
using
Yeah.
her. Like he's
Because
saying
his
like, you have to
reactions
complete
to
this.
her
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
He's a father.
Yeah.
It's like it became that over the years. Like
Yeah.
he literally raised her.
Like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
I love seeing all these sides.
Yeah.
Not possible. You're wrong.
I really think she's gonna change everything with the
Yeah.
enforcers.
Echo.
She has to. I mean, they already don't respect
He's
her.
not your enemy.
Oh yeah? Then what's this?
Oh shit.
You have to let me take that back. What is it? It's a gemstone. It was stolen during the attack by your sister. You just forgot to mention that? With this, someone with the right knowledge could build any hex-tech device. If enforcers are becoming more aggressive, that's why.
We could beat Silco with this.
Oh no.
That won't solve things.
Easy for you to say. Your people aren't dying all around you.
No.
He's
Okay.
been through hell.
It's wrong what's been done to you. You'd be well within your right to keep it.
I just wanna
I
hug
don't
him.
blame you. But if you do,
I like how she said that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our best.
Like,
shot
she
at
sees his
setting the record
perspective,
straight.
so she's not like
Which is
talking,
good.
She's not
because-
talking down to him.
Yeah.
More than I ever realized.
She's falling in love.
yeah, yeah.
You got a plan?
I have a friend on the council.
Oh,
Oh,
yes!
okay.
Because he mentioned her
Yeah.
before.
You'll listen to me. Your people wouldn't have to hide anymore.
So sad.
One condition. I'm the one who gives it to them.
Oh shit.
Good.
That's a good idea though.
Yep.
Well, the form is crude, but
What forces him?
You said so yourself.
Uh-oh.
The peace is already broken.
No.
No.
If you do that, you're completely severing it.
If we're lucky, we'll never need to use it.
Jace, don't.
Don't do it.
The decision is yours.
Say no.
Always on. You realize that it's always his decision.
He has so much on his plate.
No, I know.
He's like, fuck.
Should not be considering this. What if she's right? Are we just gonna stand by while they
He's always on both
We're
sides. It's
scientists, not soldiers. We have the knowledge to defend ourselves. We agreed Hex Tech was to improve lives, not to
God, this is gonna be the falling out.
yeah.
Uh oh. Dude,
Victor?
cut it! Uh oh. Is he okay? Why did you hesitate?
I don't know.
That is always a choice.
Oh.
I need to think.
No, you need to relax
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
think.
Yeah, exactly.
This poor man.
No.
He's young too. That's what makes it worse. And he was thrown into this position. Oh my god! If they do that though, things are gonna go insane.
Because the thing is like I see it where it's like yes, you need to defend
You
yourself.
need to, but like,
But they're.
oh no, what is he doing? Oh, he's gonna fucking take it.
Oh no, I'm. My heart is like freaking out right now. Like, you fucking kidding me? What is he doing? Is he putting ruins on his? Are those the ruins? What is he doing?
Oh no! Make it stop! I can't. No, please
Oh, no.
stop! What's that?
It's like sometimes when you're looking for a sign, it's like, what is with these
I
bugs?
don't know.
What are they?
There
Thank
go.
you, thank you, same.
Never seen so many though.
Why are there so many though? There's a reason.
Uh huh. There's be a reason why they all like cluster to each other.
The jinx. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. No!
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 His mom. Oh, you remember last time
Yeah.
we sat here? Oh!
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
He goes to his mom. Oh my god!
Oh!
Stop.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Is he going rogue?
He's gone rogue, man. He's gone rogue.
Don't do it. Stop.
Victor! Victor! Is he becoming one with it? Is this what? What is he doing? Victor, what are you? Victor! 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 Victor!
No, he's gonna die.
He's becoming. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god. Yep, he's changing. His cells are literally changing.
Oh god. Oh my god. No! No! I hate being right!
I know. I know.
Don't take Victor.
We've watched too much anime.
Oh my god.
Ah. Now what is this gonna do to him
I don't
though?
know.
Well, that's not scary.
You gotta leave your girl.
Oh. Hug. Oh.
It's been real, Cupcake.
Oh.
Thanks for everything.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Why is there always so? Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, and she wants to murder Caitlyn too.
Just a goodbye.
Oh.
She wouldn't do that. Not again.
Does she feel like she's getting replaced too? Oh.
Oh god.
Good for her though. Cause she's not leaving her.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Jinx.
You know she's gonna jump down or something. Oh no, it's Marcus. Oh no, now Echo's gonna think he was set up.
I have truth. Still goes behind everything.
The lights though.
Oh, he's gonna die. Someone's gonna get shot.
What the shit, Marcus? What the fuck? Hey! Is he okay? Because... Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's gonna die.
Till leave us alone.
Is he
God.
gonna kill her?
What is with these freaking bugs? Is Echo okay though?
I don't know. What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
He's desperate, but what are they... He doesn't want to do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, there you go.
Was that Jinx?
Yeah, it was Jinx. So she utilized the bugs.
She's smart.
Wow.
Well, bye, Marcus.
Okay, who's dead? Echo better be okay. Caitlyn better be okay. Vi was running towards them. I'm sure Vi's okay, but... Are you okay?
He doesn't look okay.
Where did he... Oh my god, no! He just came back! Don't do this to me!
Fuck! Is it in there?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! She views her as I was replaced. Oh yes! Oh shit!
fuck.
Thank God you're okay! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh shit,
yes!
he got it? Did he get it? Did he get it?
I think so,
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Is he gonna die? Is she gonna kill him?
Oh my god, this is gonna
Maybe
be so
they'll
sad.
talk.
Them fighting.
Maybe they'll talk.
Does she remember him? Does she remember him?
This poor girl.
I know. It's so sad to see her
Oh,
get
she's
to, like,
walking away again though.
yeah, with someone else too.
Look who it is. The boy saved you.
There's title.
Aww.
Oh. Oh my god.
God.
I'm gonna get is there a music video for this?
Probably.
Oh.
Precious boy. That's so sad.
What I appreciate what this show does is even when you get older, you are affected by things that happened when you were a kid. It's not just like, oh, you have to be like a specific like 15-year-old to do it like an anime. This is, it can follow you till be like 18 or 20 something years old.
Whoa, fuck.
Holy. That was paintball fun.
It hurts.
Does it hurt? Oh. Holy shit.
Ah.
Ooh.
Fuck. I don't know, someone. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill her though.
No. Oh my god!
No, he's not gonna be able to do it. Aww. See, now he might be able to be like, oh, she might change. I think he was like in denial.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Echo, get out of there!
I don't
Oh
want
my
this.
god, what
I
is
don't
this
want
show?
this. Is she dead? Is he dead? Are they both dead? Did she roll away?
This is so fucked up. Please don't tell me. I don't want either of them to be dead. Oh my god! What?
I feel like the only thing she knows how to do is the bombs because that was like the last thing she probably remembers.
Yep.
That's so fucked.
Holy
Oh my god.
shit. Okay. Oh my god, when Marcus died. When
That
he
was
says, tell
so
my
sad.
daughter.
And that's so sad.
Oh my
'Cause he's
god.
I don't remember. He's a single parent?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and we did see, remember,
Yeah.
you guys told us that in the drawing, the mom was like in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
With the
Yeah.
So, it's only safe to assume that the mom had passed on. But this was honestly, it showed you, I feel like when you start the new out of the 3 within the acts, the first one always has some kind of insanity of like action going on, but this one had a little emotion too.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Echo. I'm so glad he's back. Hopefully he's not dead, because this is the first time we saw him, and then he was back, and you're like, okay, great.
Yeah.
But then now I'm not sure what to think.
Yeah.
But he is in denial of thinking that Jinx will ever become Powder again.
Yeah. I mean, it's harder if you're not someone's like
Yes.
relative to have
Yes.
faith in them. And I think seeing her and remembering what they used to do when they were kids, like, then he was like, oh, she might, because he was gonna kill her.
I know.
But then he looked at her and she
It's the
looked like
eyes.
powder.
And the thing is, the eyes are the gateway to the soul. So in that moment, he saw that, like, oh my God, this is the girl I once knew, but also saw that there was some kind of innocence within her eyes, because you cannot, like, we talk about this, we just talked about this with Naruto Shippuden. Like, you cannot, like, you can't justify some things that Jinx is doing, but she's traumatized.
She is, and you can't even say that she's not, because it's there.
And if
she was hurting herself.
I know. And if you sit here and you say Jinx is just a villain, it's just this way, like, you have to think that, you know, Vi's the hero and then Jinx is the villain. No. You can't. Even with Silco, you cannot say and label them as villains just because, yes, they're doing some bad shit, but in their point of view and their perspective, it's different. And what they're doing, though, is like there's two different sides. Again, like you guys keep saying to us, and we are starting to notice, there is no side to the story.
Yeah.
There are two types of
There's
stories.
more
to
sides
it.
on this.
And you know what? I like the fact that, you know, like this, in a way, the series, it tests you. Just because, you know, they're from the Undercity, and just because they look like they're more like gritty and gruff and everything, automatically people will be like, villain, just because with Silco, like, Silco's done some badass shit. Like, he's done things that are wrong with that.
We saw that today.
Yeah. And it's like, we do not justify that, but there is a storyline to Silco, there is a storyline to Jinx, and it's not supposed to be taken as this is the villain, this is the hero, because you're seeing the perspectives of each of them. And we know from Silco, he was a boy with a dream. He was somebody that wanted to, I mean, from what we saw with Vander, rebuild something.
Are we gonna explore that?
I don't know. If we do, it probably is season 2, which I really hope we see, like, a few episodes with maybe an act of Silco's perspective. Because imagine if you were building a plan with somebody,
and
then they strangle you in the water, drowning
that
you,
that was
trying to
probably
kill
the
them.
worst thing I've watched throughout this entire series so far. For me personally.
And from our perspective, he even said, like, I consider you like a brother. And it's like, imagine being betrayed like that. So, okay, going back to Silco's perspective, everything that's happening, even that scene with when he was worried with Jinx coming, and like when he was given like the speech to those, you know, with the meeting, I think he reacted even more so like that because he is under a lot of, like, stress.
He's worried about his daughter.
He's worried that his daughter is dead.
Because to him, Vi is a threat to her.
Yes.
I don't think he's manipulating her in a way like, oh, like, she's not,
No.
she didn't come for you. I think
No, it's not that type of story.
It's playing on his trauma
Yes.
where, like, Vi is Vander now in this generation.
Yes.
So Silco thinks Vi is going to be Vander to Jinx.
Exactly. And the thing is with all of this, it's like, if this story was just from Silco's perspective and we didn't see anything from Vi, then people will be like, oh my God, this makes sense. But because we're seeing both sides, there's always like, let's pinpoint the villain. And it's like...
people do bad things in the show, but I don't think there's a definitive villain.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's up to you to decide and how you want to view the series. Because that scene even with Jinx, when she came back, oh, you liar. She is undergoing so much trauma that she doesn't know who to believe. She has so many people
everyone's telling
her
her the same thing, like, I'm your family, I'm your family.
And
you know, who are you going to believe?
That's, in a way, she lost her first family. Then she lost her sister. She has trust issues now because she feels as if, oh, my sister betrayed me. And she has major abandonment issues because you saw how she views Caitlyn. So I don't view that as she looks at her like she's so like the devil. I'm not viewing that as, oh, she's an enforcer, she's a devil. No, I'm viewing that as you stole my sister from me. You know, and like she said, she wouldn't do that. It's just a goodbye hug. It's just a goodbye. And I feel like she has replacement and abandonment issues along with her PTSD and everything else because this girl has PTSD. Do you see the Milo?
Yeah.
With Milo?
She was literally hurting herself.
Yeah.
Like, she was literally
Yeah.
doing self-harm.
Yeah.
Like, she needs... I just want to give this girl a hug
I know.
and therapy because she is...
I know.
I feel so bad.
And
I think it's getting worse because you see it, like, if you compare the way she looked in the first few
I know.
to now, like, she
Her bags.
looks...
I know.
Like,
she looks like she's not getting any sleep. Her skin looks like it's gray.
Yeah.
She looks like she's, like, losing weight. It's, like, to this point that it's just adding up for her. And you have, again, she's not getting the help she needs because, like, again, like, with Silco,
he went through the same thing. So he's going to justify everything she's doing. And he's, like, kind of enabling her behavior. Yeah.
And it's like, but the thing is with him though, is he doesn't even realize it.
Because he never dealt with his
trauma. And it's like, the boy needs to get help. Like, I wish there would be like it would be fun, like have like a slice of life series of this, and like they're all getting therapy or something, like, because they all need fucking therapy. Now let's go back to Echo. Absolutely love what he did. He built, amazing. In a way, think about this, like he actually built what Vander was doing, and he took everyone in. He's like, you know, they were either addicts or they were somebody that was abandoned and they have nowhere else to go, and that shows you that. And I love it because there a lot of shows nowadays don't show you like it's more like, oh, you know, here's your trauma, don't deal with it. This is more like he went through hell
and did something
something. He didn't sit around. He literally built something because he's still affected by that loss. He was a kid.
That's the thing. I want to see his story. Yeah. I would like to see how he got there. Because like when we first saw him, he was just a child, and then it's like after that you didn't see him.
This is the thing, like I think with Arcane, because there's only 9 episodes, because that's usually how Netflix does things. If there was more episodes, I'm sure they would be able to explore more like the backstory.
Well, they have so much content they can make now, so keep the seasons coming, baby.
And since it's doing so well, I'm sure there's like it's like greenlit for probably like so many different
20 seasons.
Like that would be amazing.
Each character.
And the thing is like I feel each character gets their own season or something. But with Echo, like I understand his perspective where he's like, oh, she's not gonna be able to get help because I feel like. I think he's afraid to go back into the past because he's afraid to lose it.
But that's what I said before. Like,
and he's protecting
when
what's
he
in the
saw
present.
her.
Yes.
Like, that's what he needed to see her to start. Yes. Like, okay, maybe she could change, but then obviously he might be dead.
Because I like how they're showing people that live in the past. They're showing people that live for the future. With Echo, I feel like he's living for the present because he's very protective of it because the past screwed him up so much. Yeah. So it's like he fears if he's gonna go back into those memories are going to come back and take over, and then he's going to lose what he just built. Yeah. And he doesn't want that. Also, what Caitlin said, I 100% appreciate that because some shows hint at this when they talk about it. She legitimately said it. And I'm like, I just appreciate her character even more for this. She was like, oh, I understand that, like, and I justify what you're going through, Echo, but, you know, we have to go and do this. Yeah. You know, and she didn't talk down to him. You know, like, it's like, you're gonna deal with enforcers, people that you're trying to like go away from, and it's like he has no trust in them because of what obviously did happen. But she convinced him because they worked together, because they talked. Yeah. It wasn't I'm talking down to you, I'm not belittling
because she knows what it's like to be talked down to. Yes, because all the other enforcers are like, oh, you're just rich, you're just rich. So she understands.
So I'm 100% certain that she's gonna be the one to change how the enforcers are. Marcus is dead. That is so fucking sad. Yeah. I didn't expect that. I didn't see that. I mean, now his daughter is gonna has no kid, like parents. Yeah. And I don't know who's gonna take her. I don't know who's gonna like. I feel like Caitlin's gonna feel like kind of responsible
because she left. Yeah.
Because he said that like you know, tell my daughter and then she obviously she knows what he was gonna say, but
we didn't talk about Victor.
We're gonna get to that in a second. I'm leaving that to last. Now also Mel. Oh God!
That letter.
That letter.
It's definitely from the family.
She right when she saw the emblem on like the little, you know, the stamp, she knew who that was from. Now I am so 100% curious what the hell this girl went through because you know
I think it's gonna be next episode. Because,
the way they did it. Yeah. I feel as if like when it comes to family, like you look at a character sometimes you're like, oh my God, they have their life so put together. It's like no, we don't know her story. And when we see her story, we're going to understand her even more. Because I feel like with Mel's character, they've left, like, a lot of secrecy. Yeah. And I feel like we're about to, like, experience this and be like, why was she exiled? Because I wouldn't expect someone like her to be exiled.
Yeah, I don't know.
She seems like she has everything together. Yeah. But again, like, that's why I like this series. Because you never know what they're going to throw at you. Like, her whole life, it looks like, oh, her life's together. She's part of the council. She's, you know, put together and everything. She always has the answers for things. No, and I think she is the way she is because she probably had to work so fucking hard to get where she is and get that approval and acceptance from that family.
I don't know what the letter said though.
I know.
Because right after that, she was like, okay, let's do military stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the letter said.
So I don't know if this is going to be more like
we want you back, or
and this is how we get you back, or but I don't know if she'd be the type to be like, oh, I was exiled, now they want me back, I'm going to come back.
I don't think so, because you saw her face. She was like, what?
So maybe it has to do with that, because if they are, you know, the type of family that's like can help her in a sense, maybe she's doing this to see like, oh, we could utilize what my family might be able to give me, unless they're offering help. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm stressed for her, because when you get a letter like that, you never know what it's gonna be. Yeah. It looks like it was like a college acceptance letter or something. You're just like, did I make it in? So it's like, I don't know if her family's, oh, we accept you, which would be kind of like weird to me, because like maybe they see her what she's doing.
I don't know.
And maybe it's an apology letter, or maybe it's actually like we have to partner up, or maybe it's an actual like war or something. Yeah. I don't know, but her face, she looked concerned. Concerning. Now let's talk about Victor.
Oh God.
So first and foremost, before we get to Victor, Jace is stressed. Jace literally is like, oh, I'm sorry, I just have a lot on my plate. Yeah, you do, boy. For the last how many years have you been struggling with like, I don't know, things have been handed to you to the point where you don't even want to be part of the council. Like, part of the council now, you have to deal with all this type of stuff.
I don't know. His Undercity comment though.
I know.
Because I think that's like kind of foreshadowing that they're gonna have like
a falling out.
It's gonna be a falling out, because Victor was like, I am from the Undercity.
That's the thing.
He's like, oh yeah, but it's like, I understand he's stressed, but I feel like that's kind of foreshadowing that these two are gonna have a.
It's either falling out, or it's because I
didn't know what happened to Victor. I don't know if he's alive. So
okay, my view on this with Victor, I don't know if they're gonna go, because I don't like using the word villain in this story. I don't know if they're gonna go for the fact is like, oh, he's becoming something else, and he might be able to have like this power to manipulate now. And I don't know if he's gonna like write him as like becoming this type of villain, but it might be like there might be a scene or some things that lead up to the fact that like we see how he becomes who he is, because right now he's injecting himself with this stuff. Yeah. Don't know what that is gonna do to his body. Don't know what.
I don't know. You saw like personality. I don't know.
I don't even know who he's gonna become at this point, because he's mixing with the tech. Yeah. So I think if this story is going to keep away from, you know, the black and white and saying like this is good, this is evil, we're definitely going to see the buildup of how he becomes a certain way. Because I mean, we always talk about that buildup, and it's so important. I mean, again, Naruto Shippuden, we're doing something similar where it's like you see a character and have that buildup and see his trauma and to see how he became who he is. And that's how we usually give analysis videos, because it's like, we like to see every side. We don't just like to like slap on a label if that's how it's written. Yeah. Unless they're fucking Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. That's something different. But yeah, like Jace, that comment, no.
That's the thing I did not like. That was the one thing I was like, I get your stress, but like, no.
And the thing is too, is like, if you see the humble beginnings of how it used to be, they were, like he said, we are scientists. We are not soldiers. Yeah. We are meant to do this. We're trying to help people. Victor is held onto this faith for the Hex Tech for how many years now? He has never changed the origin story. He has never changed why he wanted to do this. He wants to help the Undercity. He wants to help people like him. That has been Victor. Jace is,
I want to help everyone. I'm a
people pleaser. Yeah. I don't know what side to do. I'm so fucking stressed out. Who do I pick? Yeah. And no matter who he picks,
someone's gonna get hurt.
Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna be disappointed, and then he's gonna blame himself if there's war on either side.
H Fuzzy Boy. Where's he
he's going rogue!
Is he? Where was he? Where was he?
All I want to see is a lightsaber in his hand, and I'm like, yep, that's the Jedi or something.
Let's fucking go.
But like, I don't know. He's going somewhere. He's not the type to kind of like give up. He's not the type to just like sit around and do nothing.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but he definitely feels betrayed.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, if anything, it's gonna be him versus Victor, because how he is with the magic and like with the ruins and everything, and that like that was foreshadowing something.
What if Victor kills him?
Oh, Jesus Christ, stop.
That would be fucked up, right?
That'd be fucked up.
Because the thing, I remember Victor was like, no, but Jace will be okay with me doing this. And I feel like Jace is not going to be okay with him injecting himself.
Yeah, no.
Because he has faith that Jace will be okay with it, but I feel like it's not going to be that way.
I fear
everything. I fear the last two episodes.
Because I noticed with Jace, I'm always like, pick a side, dude. Because
that's his problem. That's what I said. I've been saying that for a while. He is a people pleaser. And if you are a people pleaser, coming from a people pleaser, you're going to hurt someone in your path. Like, you're going to think, okay, this person wants this person wants this, but I want this. Yeah. Someone in the three is going to get hurt.
Exactly.
And he has like 5 people he's trying to please.
Because it's like, he goes, first it's like, him and Victor are like, what the hell, Mel? What's going on? We don't want to do weapons. Yeah. And then Mel's like, listen,
But
here's my
here's
my argument.
But her thing is like, I'm not gonna tell you to do it, but I'm just gonna be like,
yeah,
I'm gonna put this in your head, and then he's like, shit.
Because I don't know what she's going through. That's the thing.
I know.
It's like I don't know what was it because automatically
it's the letter.
With the letter.
Because she never talked about that before, so there's something in that letter, but I don't know what it is. I don't know, but I'm scared.
Man,
for
I
the
think
next
I'm
two
watching all
episodes.
3 today because damn. Also, just to remind you guys, if you would like early access content to Arcane or the upcoming League of Legends Champion Tales podcast, be sure to join us over on our Patreon. We're going to start off by talking about Arcane, make a few videos about just talking about character analysis, the world itself, hearing your guys' views. I would love to read aloud the comments that you guys do have. It's something we're just going to be working on, and we have to get Arcane merch and League stuff.
T-shirts. I need
T-shirts and everything. But yeah, that's something you guys can expect, full uncut and early access over on a Patreon, and then the cut version will be weekly over on our YouTube channel and our website. And also, if you really love what we're doing, be sure to check out our Patreon again, because we have a bunch of reactions for you guys, like Naruto Shippuden, like we just were talking about this entire time. Yeah. We have early access Ruby, because I'm doing re-reactions, she's doing first time reactions. We have early access Dragon Ball Z, Kamen Rider. Lots of movies. So if you are a higher tier over on our Patreon, you can recommend some content and any shows that you want. And yeah, be sure to check it out because there's some spots that are still open for those recommendations. But all right, friends, we hope you have an amazing day. Stay weird, stay wonderful, stay awesome. Until this video, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay, bye.
I don't know. First year fan girl fan person every single day. Bye.
Hey, what's up, geeks? It is Matt coming to you once again to let you know that without your support on Patreon and in the comments, we really can't do any of this. We are an entirely community-supported operation. And, well, you're our community. So, you stay weird, you stay wonderful. We'll catch you next time.